Hey, it's Ni, and welcome back to another video.
But I'll be on it always, always and ever.
Okay, so, oh wait, don't do that. Okay guys, so welcome back to another video. Today is January 17th. It's 1:30 p.m. and y'all, it's a freaking snow day. I haven't been to school in like, I don't know, I just have not been at school because it's snowing here in Arkansas. So I'm not at school, I'm back at home. So y'all see where I'm at, back in my room. Don't mind the back because I've been sleeping all that. I ain't feel like making my bed because y'all will get the authentic me. Anyways, today's video is going to be a college advice video. This video is well overdue to be done. I was supposed to do this video last semester. I ain't did it yet. So I'm gonna do a little quick college advice video, a little bit of my experience, and you know, just what I can tell from my point of view, you know. So I'm gonna go to my notes. I have down like some stuff I want to talk about, then I also got some questions people asked me up there. Yeah, so first, and some questions people ask, I just put it in a category that just go with that, so I'm just gonna answer it that way. Okay, so first we're gonna go with picking a school / major. Okay, so I attend the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Is a HBCU in Arkansas, and my major is biology pre-med. Yeah, it's a little hard, but yes, my major is biology pre-med. So with picking a school, me personally, I used to want to go out of state, but I realized that costs a lot of money, and I didn't want to pay out of state tuition. But don't do that because of me. Do that, pick a school based on, do they have your major, which they did? Does it fit what you want to do? Like, say you love band atmosphere, I would recommend HBCU for that. Food wise, I would look up food plans, their meal plans, dormitories. I did not see UAPB's dormitories before I moved in, and I regret that because I probably would have picked another school if I saw our dorms. I'm not gonna lie. Please look at their dorms. If they do not want to show you your dorms, that is a sign. Don't go to that school. Don't do that. Don't be like me. But school based on why you want to go there. Don't pick a school based on another person. Don't pick a school based on, oh, my parents went there, I want to go there. Visit schools, go tour the school, make sure this is what you want. When I went to UABB for a tour, I loved, like, it was a good atmosphere, and I've been there before I even started touring there, and I really love the game environment. So that's kind of what I picked there, and they kind of like, they did good with giving me money to go to school. But if I could change schools, I probably would. So yeah, I might make a video about that, my experience at a HBCU. So okay, so next is schoolwork / professors. Okay, so when it comes to schoolwork, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, college is not hard, y'all. Stop listening to them teachers in high school tell you college is hard. Maybe because I'm a freshman, I don't know. College is not hard. Basically, you're doing the same stuff. I guess freshman year, you kind of doing the same stuff basically over again. It's not hard. It's not hard to get good grades. Like, as long as you turning in your work, you do your work on time, have a good relationship with your professors if you can. Because I love, like, that's another thing. If you don't go to a big school, don't go to a big college. Don't do that. I did not go to a big school. My class had 60 kids graduating. I went to a small college. There's like 30 kids in my class. Versus a big university in my state, there's 300 kids in the class. Don't do that. I don't recommend that because you're not going to get one-on-one with your professor. Go to somewhere where the class size is a 1-to-20 ratio. You're going to get one-on-one with your professor. So that's what I recommend. So have a good relationship with your professors. Make sure you talk to them. Turn in your stuff turning your stuff on time. Most times, teachers in college, they'll let you like turn in late stuff. It just depends on the teacher. Yeah, you might get points off, but like, it's not bad, y'all. Turn in your work. Professors are not mean. There are some professors that like are strict, but all in all, my professors are chill. They don't do much. Professors are like, they really act like big kids because, y'all, I had classes canceled because my teachers wanted to go take naps. Like, you're barely gonna be in class. Yeah, you're barely in class, so just do the work. You go in class for 50 minutes. It's not like when you in high school, and you're in class all day. Like, it's not the case. I have class in the morning and I'm done. Like, just do the work. It's not hard. Just go do the work, guys. Okay. So I just talked about the next topic was classes slash skipping classes. I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna want to go to class some days, especially when it's raining, it's cold, or you just like that. I don't feel like getting out of bed. You can do that, but don't do that often. If you know that you caught up on your work and you don't really have nothing to do, you know you're not doing nothing in that class, okay. But don't do that often, because then that builds a reputation like you don't go to class, you're absent. So then at the end of the year, when you need that extra credit and you wasn't in class, what you gonna do? Exactly, go to that class, because attendance counts. Okay, social life slash missing out. Okay, so how do I talk about this, y'all? Okay, anyways. Oh, y'all, I'm just so weird to do sit down videos. Okay, so yeah, social life slash missing out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't have no social life. I've been in my room literally every single day. Only time I'm out is when I'm at practice, getting some food, or at a game. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go to no parties, none of that. I seen the parties, but I didn't go to no parties. I literally came home like every other weekend. I don't have a social life. I'm not a social life person. I'm more of a homebody. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me just tell you, when it comes to social life and missing out, go out there and make you some friends. Don't be like me and sitting there, because yes, I talked to some people on there on the campus, which they are very chill. I like the people that I have met, but go out there, make you some friends. Don't sit in that room. College is about venturing out and experiences. Don't be like me. And if you are like an introvert kinda, just try. Like, you don't force yourself if you don't want to, but just try. But if you can't, learn how to be social with yourself, because that's what I did. And when it comes to missing out, I don't really have no advice for that, because I don't really care about missing out because I don't go anyway. But if you feel some type of way about missing out because you're doing schoolwork and all that, just remember what you came to school for. You came to school to get that degree, not party. So at the end of the day, you go to that party, you miss out on that work, what you gonna do? You're failing. So do that schoolwork first before you worry about missing out. Next, peer pressure. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, I can't talk about this one. Do not let nobody peer pressure you into doing something you do not want to do. Let me tell you, I do not drink or smoke, but I don't judge those who drink and smoke, because I've been around people who drink and smoke. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just nothing that I do. And I've had plenty of times people tell me, do this, do this, do this. I'm like, no guys, no guys. You gotta have a strong mind, because you people in college, I'm telling you, I see it with my own eyes every day. People get peer pressure every day and they be strung out, y'all. I be like, dang, you did not come to college acting like that. Whole time they get to college, boom, what happened? I didn't see that happen to so many people, y'all, that I've known. And so like, wow, you were not that person. You let these people peer pressure you, and now they smoke and drink every day. Child, I don't know. Do not let these people peer pressure you. I've never been peer pressured, because I got my own mind. And if you don't want to do something, don't make them people do something, because there can be consequences if you willingly don't want to do it, because you're going to regret it at the end of the day. Because why are you letting people do that to you? Don't do that. Don't be peer pressured into nothing you do not want to do. Okay? When you go to college, I know people go to college and like string out, like they go crazy, like I want to do this. If you're not that type of person and you know you don't want to do it and people are telling you how to do it, they are not your friend. Get away from them. Do not let them peer pressure you. Next, we got choosing a roommate slash dorm life. Y'all, before I went to college, I watched like 1,000 roommate horror story videos. And when I watched the videos, I found out I don't want no roommate, because no, absolutely not. So I have a single room, but I've heard from like peers around me how it ends up with their roommate and all that. I'm telling you, by second semester, people changing their rooms like this. I be hearing people fight their roommates. People roommates take their stuff. They use all types of their stuff. They dirty, y'all. They is dirty in college. So my advice for a roommate is find, let's see. Okay, so when you pick a roommate, they make you take this little test, like to match you up with somebody who is with you. That's how you pick a roommate for most colleges. Now, if you're going to college with somebody that you know, you can try to roommate with them, but you never know somebody until you live with them. So when it comes to picking a roommate, it's not really much advice for that. You just gotta take a chance and pray that you get a good roommate. Like, that's literally all you can do. Anyways, so yeah, it's just not really much advice for picking a roommate. And if you and your roommate don't work out, that is okay. Like, everybody's not gonna work out. You can always switch roommates. Or you can, it costs a lot more money, but you can get a room by yourself. Like me. Because no, I'm not getting a roommate. Y'all, these people is dirty, y'all. And let me speak for, I don't want to say that girls is just nasty, but everybody is raised differently, y'all. You are not going to be raised the same way that somebody in your room or your hallway is, because y'all, everybody ain't raised the same. I'm just going to say that. Okay. Next with that, we have missing home. Y'all, I've been at home my whole life. I've been a only child my whole life. I've always had my own space. So when it comes to missing home, I was at home every other weekend. I'm sorry, I can't really help you with the missing home part because I live an hour away from home. So I just get on the road and I drive home. Like, no, I can't do it. I be missing home. I like space because, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like our dormitories. I don't like our, what is it called, communal bathrooms. I don't really like the environment there because, y'all, told me the other day they was shooting fireworks in our hall. Had me thinking we was going into war. So when it comes to that, I was like, yeah, I have to go home. I can't be here with this type of environment. That just wasn't me. So I go home a lot because I don't go out a lot. So it's like, I go there for school. I literally stay on campus for school and practice and to go to the game. Other than that, baby, I'm at home. That's why I'm at home right now. I don't do that. So when it comes to the missing home part, okay, let me take it as my friend perspective. So my friend, she goes to college out of state. And actually I have two friends that go to college out of state. One is like really far and one is like 3 hours. So for them, I know they miss home, but they can't come home. So I don't know. I guess they just kind of get used to it. Like, they talk to us a lot and they just miss us. I know they miss us, but I can't really give advice for them. I think they just kind of got through it and was like, okay, I'm gonna get through it. I'm here for a reason, you know? So that's what they did. Okay, let's do friends. Okay, y'all. So coming to my college, I had no friends at all. I knew nobody on my campus. And now I have like 3 friends, I'll say. 2, 3, I don't know. I'm not really thinking with my head right now. But when it comes to friends, find people that match your interest. Because I found out that from the first semester, a lot of friend groups have broken up. I have seen it with my own eyes. I'm very observant, okay? So a lot of friend groups I've seen have broken up. Find people that match your interests. Don't go, say you don't like partying, you don't like doing this, and you go to a friend group that only likes that. Y'all have nothing in common. Nothing at all. So what are you gonna do? Y'all gonna bump heads because you're not gonna do something that they want to do. Or say, love gossiping and you don't. That's gonna bring your energy down. You're not gonna like it in that friend group. It's not gonna work. Find people that have the common interest as you. Go out there, talk to people. Don't be stuck to the first friend group you have. It's okay to meet new friends and say, okay, I want to be with these friend group, like, or a friend. It don't even have to be a friend group because I don't recommend friend groups, but unless you got a really strong one, because I have a bad experience with that. That's another story for another day. But find people with common interests as you. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't go, and if you don't make friends, don't feel bad. Like, it's not, of course you're gonna feel a little hurt, but it's not as bad as you think. Like, you at college, you not probably gonna remember these people like in a few more years. It happens. You can meet people as you get older in your career, y'all. So it really don't matter. So just go on campus with an open mind, new friend set, new mindset. And if you meet friends, you do. If you don't, then it is what it is. Food. Y'all. The food, y'all. Okay. The only time, y'all, you gonna eat the same thing. You're gonna eat the same thing every day, the same time every day. Let me tell you what I eat. I eat pizza, I eat french fries, I eat chicken. And you only get chicken on Wednesday, on fried chicken Wednesday. The fish there is just the food. You're gonna probably be starving. You're not gonna starve, but if you don't want to eat the same thing over and over again, you're gonna starve. Because you're gonna run out of the little dining books where you can get like Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Pizza Hut. I didn't personally run out of mine because I rationed mine out, but I know a lot of people ran out of theirs in the first month because they didn't want cafeteria food and then they were stuck with it. So let me just tell you, the food, if you can't cook, because I don't cook, you gonna have to figure something out if you don't want that cafeteria food, or you gonna learn how to budget your dining dollars, because the food there is not good. You're gonna get tired of it. The first week, let me tell you, that first week, second week, you like, oh, this is good. I can eat this. By you get to that first month, you done with that food. You eat the same thing every day. You like, dang, we eating this again? Like, what? Let me tell you what your school is gonna have. You're gonna have burgers, you're gonna have french fries, you're gonna have pizza. That's what you're gonna have every day. You're gonna eat that. I'm sorry, you're out of luck. Sometimes we get grilled cheese. Hey, I ain't mad at it. We get grilled cheese sometimes. It's not, oh, they gave us steak one time. It was alright. I mean, they could have gave us a little bit more. But yes, so the food there, get you some noodles. Learn how to cook simple stuff like pasta or something. Yeah, because I know most schools don't let you have air fryer or something like that. I mean, if you get away with it, you get away with it. That's all I'm gonna say. So the foods, just pray about it, babe, because you're gonna be starving. It's so nasty, y'all. I haven't been in that cafeteria in like so long. I can't do it. I just gotta ask my mama for money. It's just not gonna work. Okay, next question was about my experience. So I give my first semester of college experience a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe because the schoolwork wasn't hard. I got my schoolwork done. I was just late, like not lazy. I was just in my room all the time. Like that's kind of why I just started like making videos. But I need to start making more, because if I'm just sitting in the room, why am I not making videos, girl? You can be getting money for this. You know how much people get paid for this? Anyways, my experience was like, I don't know, 6.5. I don't really know how to explain my experience all in one. We just gonna rate it a 6.5 because when it comes to the dormitories, how you say it? Yeah, dormitories, I give that a -1. But I made my room cute, so my room's a 10 out of 10 because my room is pretty and it feels homey and it's by myself. So yeah, when it comes to the communal bathrooms, you just gotta get used to that because girls can be disgusting. People can be nasty. They can be nasty. They do not clean up after themselves. Let me tell you, yeah, living in a dorm, bring you some headphones, some what is it? What are those headphones called? That sound, what is it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it now. Noise canceling headphones, because people are loud. Everybody not really saying, everybody get new freedom when they get to college. They don't know how to be quiet. I'm sorry, y'all. I love my heart, but they don't know how to be quiet. Yeah, bring you some noise canceling headphones. If you're not used to loudness, you're gonna have to get used to it, because yeah, you're gonna hear people arguing, talking, singing. You're gonna hear all of that. The food experience, no, don't recommend. And overall the campus, we could get some better stuff there. I feel like they could do way better. There is no Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi sucks. Financial aid sucks. Advisors suck. Especially the advisors, y'all. You gotta stay on top of them advisors and financial aid, because they will lie to you. They will take your money. They do all kinds of stuff to you. You got have your parent with you. I'm just gonna say that. And if you can't have a parent, call them or something. Like, if not, look up some videos about financial aid, because they will try to lie to you because you are kids. Trust me. So yes, stay on top of financial aid and advisors. Stay on top of your grades. Always check your balances, all that, because they will sneak some stuff in there, y'all. I'm not playing. But just stay on top of everything, you know. Don't slip behind just because it's college. But you get way more freedom though. So just with the more freedom, know how to control yourself. You need to come to college knowing how to control yourself. You're going to get more freedom than you ever have for. Because at college, I don't have to actually do nothing. Know how to control yourself. Okay. Now, so from all that, a few people had more questions that didn't really go into the categories. So I'm going to ask for one. Somebody asked, when you got admitted, was everything paid for or did you still have to pay? Okay, so when I got admitted, I had to pay $2,000, I think it was like, yeah, right now my balance is like $2,000. So basically everything was paid for except like $2,000, I think, or like $3,000. One of them, because tuition, I don't know how much tuition. So basically most of my scholarships did cover my tuition, except for like just a little bit amount, which that is a lot amount, but it's way better than paying $30,000 a year to $2,000 a year. So, or well, semesters, so like maybe like $5,000 a year, yeah, something like that. So yeah, so when I got admitted, everything wasn't fully paid for, but for the most part it was, except your books. Your textbooks, I paid like $400 for those. Do not do that. Do not do that. I paid $500 for the textbooks. I did not use one textbook, not one time. Not one time. Do not buy a textbook until you absolutely need it. Don't do that. I spent $500 on textbooks, didn't use one. Don't do that. would you recommend HBCU over a PWI? Okay. I feel like an HBCU and PWI has its own pros and cons. I wouldn't say I would recommend one over the other. I kind of just went based off who was giving me more money, and the HBCU was giving me more money than the PWI. But I feel like both of them have their pros and cons. If I was to switch schools, I probably would go to a PWI though, just to see. I don't know, I feel like HBCUs, they need to get better at running their schools and stuff. That's the only thing I feel about HBCU. But other than that, I feel like it's okay. Somebody said, how's dorm life? I already talked about that. It's not the best. You just gotta make it is what it is. Next question. What is your favorite thing and least favorite thing about this college? Okay. My least favorite thing would be all the loudness. Like, not that. Maybe not the loudness. My least favorite thing would be the campus itself. Like, I feel like we should be getting better Wi-Fi, better dorm rooms, better advisors, better financial aid. That's what my least favorite thing about the campus is like, basically, like, they need to run it a little better. My favorite thing about the campus is the atmosphere. Like, I love that we can all come together and have a good time, and I love games. Like, I love the band, so I love watching the band and like dancing at the games. I think that's my favorite thing about the experience and my team. And yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, so guys, that will be the end of my college advice / experience video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I answered all of your questions that you had and gave you like kind of good advice. I tried. I'm not really good at this yet, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.